everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Brittany Christina of the Brittany Christina collection. I am a luxury bridal designer based in Maryland, and this channel focuses on luxury, fashion design, and entrepreneurship. If you are interested in any of those things, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment. I would love to stay connected with you. All right, y'all, so I am so excited because I will be doing my very first YouTube series, okay? Now, I get a lot of questions like, hey, Britt, I see what you're doing. I love it. I have ideas of my own. I want to create my own collection or start my own clothing brand, but I have no idea where to start. Can you help me out? And the answer is yes. I would love to work with everyone. There's room at the top for all of us. I truly and wholeheartedly believe that, okay? So I'm about 7 or 8 collections in at this point. I've acquired a lot of knowledge over the years, and by no means am I done or anywhere close to it. So the more I continue to learn, the more I want to share with you all. But this series is a start. So some of the things we're going to talk about in this series is how to become inspired with this video, as well as how to stay inspired. You're going to learn about how to sketch and different methods that I use to sketch, especially for beginners. You're also going to get a taste of fabric sourcing, and I'm going to bring you behind the scenes and show you exactly what I do, what I look for when I'm out at the fabric store. You're also going to get a behind the scenes look at my sample making process, okay? And I'm going to explain all of the tips to you guys, okay? And lastly, I'm going to teach you how to prepare and execute a successful photo shoot. So you don't want to miss this. If you are all right, so the very first step into creating a collection is to become inspired, okay? Inspiration is all around us. You can be inspired by so many things, whether it be the places that you've traveled, whether it be a color story that you've seen, maybe it's a cause that you really believe in, or it's a problem that you've identified and have figured out a solution for it. No matter what it is, whatever speaks to you the most, that idea is your overarching theme for your collection. And this is so helpful to have a generic theme, because the process to developing, I kid you not, it's so easy to become distracted and to go all the way left, okay? But if you have a destination of where you're headed, it will just help you to keep on that path, okay? So once you have an idea of your theme, now you want to create a mood board. And so I'm gonna take you through the steps of specifically what you should be looking for to add to this mood board that will be a tremendous help down the line. So we are going to get into how to create your mood boards, okay? There are key factors that you should be looking into when it comes to creating your mood board and grabbing overall inspiration for whatever garment or collection that you want to create. And a lot of people don't know that there are specific things that you should be looking for, okay? I promise you, everything I'm about to tell you will be so helpful later on in the process. So it's good that you have a clear understanding of your vision right now. So let's get into it. So one of the first things that you want to make sure is on your mood board is color, okay? What is the color story? For example, let's say that I'm interested in creating a jumpsuit for the fall, okay? I naturally want to use fall colors. So I'm going to be going, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Pinterest, whatever mode of inspiration you decide to venture into, I want to make sure that I'm grabbing some sort of images of fall colors. So a lot of nudes, maybe like a mauve color, lavenders, deep purples, you know, potential reds, oranges, you know, whatever fall colors I can find. I just want to grab that as an inspiration, as a starting place for my jumpsuit, okay? Okay, so after you grab your color inspo, now you want to look for inspo for your silhouette, okay? So your silhouette is the overall shape of your garment. So using the jumpsuit example, let's say I know that I want my jumpsuit to be a halter, and I like this little neck vibe here, this necktie or this neckline, and so I want it to be like a halter jumpsuit at the top with the necktie, and then I want the bottom to be kind of flowy and flare at the bottom, right? So that's my silhouette. So I'm gonna look at different type of garments, and you can grab, you know, let's say you search for a dress, right? And you see a dress that has this portion at the top that you like, but then you see some flare pants that you like for the bottom. Grab a snapshot of those and stick it on your mood board, okay? Now remember, you're not gonna find exactly what you're looking for because this is an original design, okay? You might find similar items to it, but I often have that problem, and it's actually a good thing. If you're searching on Pinterest, which is the biggest search engine for photos, and you can't find exactly what you're looking for, that means you're onto something, because that means it doesn't quite exist in the way that you want it to exist, okay? So grab those photos of your silhouette and add that to your mood board. So the next thing that you want to look for is your fabric, okay? So if I want to make a jumpsuit for the fall, I want to think about what are the materials that are popular for that particular season, okay? And the first thing that comes to mind is velvet. I think I want a velvet jumpsuit, okay? So I'm gonna go search on Pinterest or wherever, you know, whatever mode you would like to search on, and just grab a couple snapshots of fall velvet material to add to my mood board. Another big inspiration that you want to think about, or area inspiration I should say, is fit and functionality, okay? I know for my mood board, and this kind of goes hand in hand with your silhouette, so I know that my body type, I'm tall, I need the legs of my jumpsuit to hit the ground, okay? When I'm wearing a jumpsuit, I don't want my shoes to show at all, okay? I need it to be nice fit. I need to be a little fitted in the booty area, and then I want it to flare out. I love flared leg pants. I think they're so gorgeous, especially if it's long and you can't see the feet. You know, I want to be able to wear flip-flops or whatever and be comfortable, right? And then obviously this halter top will be a little bit more fitted, so kind of like fitted at the top and flared at the bottom. And in terms of functionality, it's so important to think about, okay, how are you going to get in and out of this garment, okay? Do you want a zipper? Are you looking at buttons? Are you looking at clasp? You know, all of that level of detail is so important to think about in the beginning. That way, whenever you're communicating this to a professional who can help you, you're making sure that you're not leaving out those details, okay? So the last thing you want to think about as far as inspiration go is cohesion, okay? You know, now this might be a little bit more difficult to grab physical inspiration of, but it is something to just jot down on a notebook. How is one piece of your collection going to flow and communicate to the next piece? What is the one thing that they're all going to have in common? Is it going to be color? Is it going to be your fabric texture and choice? Is it going to be the silhouette of the garments? Okay, when you're creating a collection, it should definitely be cohesive, and they should all look like they came from the same designer during the same era. You know, like they should all look like they go together. So that's the last thing to think about, is the cohesion. So I hope this video was helpful. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see y'all next week.